Where are we?
Making U-turns.
On the farm.
And what are we going to do?
Get some strawberries.
We're gonna pick some strawberries. Are you excited?
Yes.
How excited are you?
3.
Out of what? A 3 out of what?
4.
A 3 out of 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you excited?
Good job. I am.
This is new. I've never picked any fruit. I don't think I have anyway. Maybe as a child and I don't remember. To my knowledge, I
I might have
haven't.
picked it up off the floor. But that's okay.
Ha ha ha. So we are at the Southern Belle Farm and we're going to pick some strawberries and see what other spring activities they have. Woo! Yeah, woo! Why you can't be this excited with a camera in front of your face?
He on the spot.
But I'm super excited. It's gonna be a cool little family activity on this Sunday afternoon. What's this? Ash Brigade.
David.
My shoe.
Do you know where we're gonna go?
Yeah.
Where?
Don't tell him.
On the zoo.
Maybe. But we just came from the zoo.
Oh.
We went to the zoo.
Ah.
That's a lot of work.
Yep. Ooh, look, these look good.
This?
Yeah, no, this one. Get the ones that are red. Pull it. Pull it really hard. There you go. And then put it inside the thing. Good job. There you go. These are so, oh my gosh. These are so beautiful.
No, not that one. Yeah. You can rest it gently, okay?
All the strawberries look so nice. Yeah, right here. Woo! You walking like you got something stuck up your butt.
You came down by yourself.
Okay. Yeah.
Woo! Ooh.
Aubrey, there's an open bucket.
How did I miss that big old one? All right, David, all right.
These are like a lot of fun ideas. Like if we had like a big barbecue.
Yeah.
Not even a big barbecue. If we had the heights and them over.
Yeah.
Now that we actually got yard space we can use. Yeah, sure.
Oh, there's an open bucket over there, babe. All the way in the corner. Someone found an open bucket. Good job, David.
Pick it up. Okay, here you go.
Go ahead, do it. Do it, David.
Oh, is this the gem?
No, we gotta pour it in there in the bucket.
Let me try.
Help him out. That's so funny. They're doing it with Dawn. Yes. She's like, yes.
David.
The tractor derby. I know my face hasn't been on the camera in a long time. It's because it's always so fun to just watch them do their thing. But I'm not going on there. Yeah, I'm not going on there because cars is their thing. It's really fun though. But I don't even know where they are. Oh, let me see. Follow my finger. They somewhere around in that vicinity. It looks like David is steering the car. The tractor, I mean. So we had this amazing time at Southern Belle Farm, and then here we are now. My wonderful car. This beautiful, wonderful Nissan, dependable car, has failed me. So last week, I wouldn't have noticed any difference, but we was coming from Walmart, and my husband, y'all should know by now, is ridiculously, if he's not married to me, he's married to cars. So he noticed the difference before the dashboard told him anything, and he was like, you don't feel that? I was like, feel what? I don't feel anything about cars. To me, I'm just gonna always say it's the road. So he was like, look, and then the dashboard battery light and the brake light came on, right? I'm like, okay, so, but to me, I was just mad confused because I'm like, but we still drive it, so what's going on with the car? So those two lights, I learned, ain't supposed to come on at the same time. So of course, we pull into a neighborhood, he pops the hood, do his thing. I don't know what he's looking for, looking at, none of that stuff. So then we go to AutoZone. And he gets a, what's that reader thing called?
Oh, a multimeter.
A what?
Multimeter.
Multimeter?
Yeah, it tells you the voltage and the ohms resistance, stuff like that.
Right, it does all that. So he got it from AutoZone, and he checked the battery to see where it was charging. And then the battery was overcharging. And so what I learned is that that's very rare, correct?
Yeah.
They don't overcharge, they undercharge. They undercharge. That's what you're used to, and that's when batteries go dead. So I was like, okay, so if it's overcharging, when I say I know absolutely, I have zero information about cars. I don't care about cars to know anything really. I just need it to go and get me to point A to point B. And then God knew who to set me up with, because if I didn't have this man, I would have kept on rolling after Walmart to the house and been like, babe, hey, the light is on. I wouldn't have gotten to like immediate attention, like action towards it, and I really wasn't. So I was like, okay, so what happens if a car overcharge? Worst case scenario, he said, the battery could explode. That's all he needed to tell me from the beginning for me to start worrying. Other than that, I was like, okay. So long story short, couldn't go anywhere with the car. Car started acting crazy, and he ended up, I guess, fixing it on Friday. We had to get a new alternator and a new timing belt, because the timing belt I had on my car was trash. It was done for.
The serpentine.
The what?
Serpentine.
The serpentine in the belts was bad? Or is that what? Oh, it was bad. It was horrible. And so, cool, whatever, we celebrate, car is fixed, you know. After, you know, all day he was fixing that car. Had to go drive back and forth to stinking Advanced Auto Parts. We don't even like Advanced Auto Parts like that, for real. We're really AutoZone people, but they didn't have what we needed at the right price. Anyways, so now we going to this farm, having a good old day. You see these wonderful strawberries? Wonderful strawberries, juicy. He had a great time. Y'all see him knocked out? Wonderful time, right? We're driving on the road, talking about homes. All you hear is tick, 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 tick. I'm I'm like, oh my gosh, what's wrong with this stupid car? Now, in my mind, I thought it was, what's that thing in the front of the car
like
called?
The underpan.
Yeah, I thought that came out and that was what was dragging, because I know he had to take like the whole front off. So I'm like, okay, well maybe it was just not tightened, whatever. For me, I wasn't too concerned. So he goes into the neighborhood again, pops the hood, and when he pops the hood, he's talking about the timing belt. The timing belt done came off. I'm like, why is this happening? And so he tried to put it in place, but it was because the alternator was loose. The alternator that we got from Advanced Auto Parts, not the greatest. So as we're driving, I was like, so can we make it home? And he was like, we can. So as we're driving, the timing belt comes completely off the car. The serpentine belt comes complete. So the whole time I'm saying this whole thing wrong. It's not the timing belt.
Well, no, it's not the timing belt. It's the serpentine belt.
Isn't that what you told me though?
No, I said the serpentine belt.
This whole time you said serpentine belt?
Yeah.
So where the heck I get timing belt from?
I understand.
Serpentine belt.
Timing belt is another very important belt.
So everything I just said about the timing belt, I meant serpentine belt.
Yeah.
Okay, so that came completely off the car, and so I'm like, so what that mean? And he's like, so we just driving with the battery. I'm like, why is this happening? I don't understand. I don't get it. And I was like, okay. So he started explaining to me how batteries have a reserve, or how long you can drive on it, and then the car is overheating. It's hot.
It's not hot right now.
Cause we in the shade.
In the shade, yeah.
But where we parked before, my legs was burning. It was hot. And now we just waiting for the car to cool off, and that is how our Sunday afternoon is going so far. Do you have anything to say?
No. I'm just looking at. I just called a builder to try to get a price on a house or.
He ain't concerned. He is not concerned.
No.
I ain't concerned. Let me tell y'all how much I am growing, because I've noticed there's a lot of things that's been happening. And I'm not getting pissed off how I used to. Have you noticed that? I've been really calm, collected about a lot of things lately.
Cause you got me.
I think he is rubbing off on me. Cause long time ago, my day would have been completely ruined. I would have been very quiet right now, pissed off, and just wondering.
I wanna throw my phone.
I would have probably want to throw this whole car away. But I'm over here like, well, let me just eat these strawberries and just, what else can I do? Alright, that was a long rant, but I just had to get that off my chest. Because yeah, I don't see me in front of the cameras anymore. It's always about him or him. And it's my channel. Okay, so it's been 2 days since the whole car fiasco thing. Yeah, it's been, I don't know what God has in store for our family, but it seems like we've been lately been hit after 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 hit, and I'm tired, but we're pushing through. I'm very proud of my progress and how I'm looking at life now, because baby, this would have been 2 years ago, I would have been so done. But now there's a nail in my tire, so we have to, and the position, it depends on where the nail is, on whether you have to get a new tire or not. And of course it's in a position where I'd have to get a new tire and I just can't plug it. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you all for the ones that watch. It is super important for me that you guys are sharing these videos as well. Tell me what you like, what you don't like. Do you get anything from this video? Yeah, I have a new Etsy shop. Well, I have a Etsy shop. Go ahead and check it out. Support. But I love you guys, and Jesus loves you most. I'll see you guys in the next video.